Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can't see you though, which is fine. We don't have to, but I don't know if that's doesn't really
That's
matter. We could just
yeah. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
okay, that's fine. You can
Okay.
see me and hear me and everything though?
Yes.
Okay, that's all that really matters. Cool. So on this call, I really wanted to just ask you a few questions about like the program and the coaching and everything. We'll update all your stuff and we'll just move forward from there. So if you're ready to jump into it, we could just do that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. So, uh, so before doing all the coaching and all the program and everything, what was your situation like, before the program?
Um, like like with my body or like do you mean
Yeah,
financial?
yeah, just your body, like body confidence, your habits, everything like in regards to that before starting the program, where were you kind of at?
Um, I believe I was like at 210, 220-ish, somewhere around there. And yeah, I was like over overweight, I would definitely say. And yeah, the like just kind of these exercises that are like that I've done in the program and just better eating habits and all that, like I feel like it has helped me just like kind of help my body out, just grow it into shape.
Okay. So what were you struggling with the most? Like, was it like your physique, your habits, like your kind of like mindset? What do you think you were struggling with like before joining the program?
Probably eating too much, maybe like unhealthy foods and all that, and just like a confidence too, where it's not like just comparing myself to others' progress. But yeah, I feel like that's gotten more better as time has gone on.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I see you posting on Instagram and everything. So, how did that struggle, like eating out like all of the like kind of wrong foods? How did that kind of affect like your daily life or your confidence?
Um, like with the food, I feel like now I do like check like kind of the nutritional facts just to see like what I'm putting into my body and kind of just that like it's definitely made me more aware. But like as far as it comes to like confidence, I feel like it just makes me feel like I can like do more, like strengthen up more like in the gym and just kind of push my limits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, question that I think would be really interesting to ask is, what made you decide to work with me instead of doing it like on your own or choosing like a different coach?
Um, like well you offered it me like the 6 months like free thing, so other coaches would have been all like, oh, you gotta purchase it and stuff. And yeah, at the time I like well like with my financial situation and all that. Yeah, so like I I took up the offer and you seem really like pretty kind and nice. So like I just decided to do it, you know.
Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty cool, especially because I guess you could say I'm like a small business right now. I'm not as established as some other coaches. So, but I also did want to see you get some progress as well. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Were you skeptical before like joining or anything?
Uh, yeah, I was just because like I've never done it before, you know, like have like a just like a doing like a little personal fitness thing.
Okay, so then what changed your mind?
Kind of just I I wanted to see like how far like my potential could go, like just again like pushing past like those limits just to like see how good I can do and like I don't know, I just like trying new things in general
Mhm.
sometimes.
Sweet. So then like since starting the program, then what results have you like really noticed?
Definitely I've leaned up a bit, like I've gotten much skinnier, lost like a lot of like body weight and stuff, and definitely shaped more like muscle around like my body.
Word, I love that. I've seen it too. Yeah, the progress pictures are looking crazy. But then okay, so how have your like energy levels, your confidence, and your daily habits improved?
Um, with sorry, what was that again?
How have like your energy levels, your confidence, and like your daily habits in general, your daily routine, how has that improved?
I feel like with the meal plan so far, like I feel like it's definitely giving me like more energy in the mornings, like to like going into my workouts later in the day. Just it's definitely giving me like made me feel more awake, like just like have the energy ready for the day, and all that.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
So then which part of the program helped you the most? Would you say it's the meal plan?
Um, I'd say yeah, the meal plan probably did help like recently because it just it definitely improved what like on like what I was already doing with like the workouts and stuff. It just like helped kind of like balance it right because I have noticed that I've like gained like more muscle ever since starting the plan and yeah, but like still like kind of um my weight is still going down. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, you're still making progress.
Yeah.
So then what was it like working with me as your coach, just from your perspective?
From my perspective, it was pretty good. I feel like you're a pretty great coach. You like uh well you text me sometimes on the fitness app like just to make sure I'm staying on track and all that stuff. That's
Mhm.
a pretty good, pretty great.
Okay. Now you can be real with me. If there was anything that was kind of off with it, you could let me know. Any feedback is pretty good, but uh from your point of view, you think everything was pretty solid or
Yeah, I think everything was pretty solid. I don't really have any like complaints.
oh word. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So then how did all the check-ins, the accountability and like the community, I'm still working on growing that, so that is still kind of in progress. It's gotten better, but
Oh
how
yeah.
has all of that helped you stay on track?
I feel like definitely like the tracking like helps a lot just to make sure like I stayed like well the calorie range and like a healthy range amount, and not going like past it too much.
Hmm.
But yeah, I feel like also those couple of weeks where like it was the challenge week, right? And it
Hmm.
was like just there, everyone was like kind of sending in their things like on the little community chat. Like I feel like that was really fun. That was cool.
Oh
They
yeah.
really like got me sometimes to like just do let me know.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed that too. I'm thinking about doing some more, but it is a lot of work. And if nobody joins, then that would be uh but
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making more. I think they're gonna be really fun. But was there anything about the program that like surprised you in a good way?
Um definitely definitely probably with the workouts. Like at first it was like uh when the workout changed, like kind of in January, like it was like in a good way too, because like at first it was like very like struggling because it was like a new workout and it was like kind of straining on the muscles at first. But I feel like over time, like I like kind of like the routine and just I like yeah,
Okay, the adaptation to it, basically.
yeah,
Sweet. So then, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence about, joining the program and getting into the coaching?
Um, I I'd say they should like at least try it out. Like even if they're like not really sure, if they're kind of skeptical, I'd say like at least give it like 2 or 3 months just to see if they like it or not, like give
Mhm.
it a chance.
I love that. So, would you recommend this program to other people then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Why is that?
Because just because like how it's helped me improve in my lifestyle. Just I feel like it would definitely like if someone like wanted to get into fitness, I feel like I would. I've never been with like another one, but I feel like for the most part, like you're like a pretty good like at the like being a personal coach, fitness coach.
Sweet. I really appreciate that. That's
Yeah.
super awesome. Um, that's really all the questions that I have though. Um, that's super awesome. I really appreciate that. Um, honestly, I think that in your workouts though, because I was looking at like your progress, and I've noticed you've kind of been using the same weight in the exercises. Um,
Yeah.
which I think in order to progress, we got to increase the weight on a lot of the movements and a lot of the exercises that you've been doing.
Okay.
Um, so that's one way to progress. It's just, like I've noticed it has been like a steady line going across with the exercises. So we kind of want to take that up a level and go to like kind of like where we're here, and then you want to go here, and then keep going from there. So next
Oh yeah.
time, your next workout, just like try to put a little bit more weight on. Another 5 plate, see how it feels. If that feels pretty easy, pretty much the same, put on like a little 10 plate. Or if it's a machine, just try and go up another weight that you're like a little unfamiliar, maybe uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
But that's one way
Uh,
to progress.
yeah.
So
What like I feel like I could do a bit more weight. It's just like kind of reaching the 12 to 15 like reps where it's like would that like because that is a question I have. Like would I still be like kind of making progress with my body even though like it's like less reps but more weight or
yeah, eventually you'd want to get to a point where like let's say you do an exercise and the max you can do is 8.
hmm
And then you keep doing that week on end. And then eventually you're like, oh crap, I could do 10 now. And then, oh
yeah.
crap, I could do 12 now. That's progress. And then that's kind of where you see like strength increases and muscle increases. So
Okay.
in your next workouts, and I might actually have to update them on my end too to work out the rep ranges. We could probably switch it to 8 to 12 and switch to a little bit of hypertrophy style training because I think that's really going to benefit you. Um, but in regards to the meal plan, you've been doing really good on that actually. You've been following it through. I kind of updated all the little things in it. I don't think anything needs changed in that. Do you think anything needs changed?
In the meal plan?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so.